Warning. Viewer's discretion is advised. These series are highly addictive.
Would you like to know more? And here we go.
Coming in number 3, Meteor Garden. The story. See now, this little gem now is unassuming. Maybe because of the name, how they market it. Yet and still, this ish starts off with a flying kick. Literally. Literally. Don't believe me? Check this out.
谁要跟你赌桥牌啊？我董山菜才不是好欺负的。
Now, that's how it starts out. Aren't you curious to know what in the hell's going on? What in the blue moon? What in the face is going on?
What? 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 What the f?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
However, even though I feel that the opening scene captivates and conveys the spirit of the series more so than this, I feel like it's more so on the precipice of greatness, which is Meteor Garden as a whole. I'm not so sure about the title though. Doesn't do it justice either. Well, then again, it had some sort of significance to the series, but everything else around the minuscule part of that title just outshone the name. Meteor Garden is full of a lot of peculiarities. Huh, nailed it.
How?
Whatever.
For instance, check the scene out.
山菜啊，我真是太开心了，我们能一起考上明德。哎，我们高中3年就是死党，没想到大学要继续当死党，我真是太幸运了，比中了体彩还开心。
我也很开心啊，山菜。你是那个，我想想啊，李真。
哦。
Y'all ain't hear that? Y'all ain't hear her call her Jigga? Run it back.
你是那个。
Oh hell no, to the no no no, hell to the no. United Nation. Pull out the mighty can't get liquid grizzle. Psych, nah, I'm playing. But I promise you, they be playing. Yet and still, the heart and soul of the series is finding true love. Or, as I see it, it's not who you love, but who loves you. Shrouded by the games people play in the art of love and war. Off top, if you're looking at the series shallow, you'll think it's just another run-of-the-mill K-drama. It's not. It has a lot of shining bright spots in it that will have you at the edge of your seats. So, sit back, grab your popcorns, and let's see how many times they're gonna say, Jigga what? Jigga who? Jigga what? Jigga who? Grab your dough, get your... My bad.
那个柠檬来的。
拍我干嘛？
谁拍你了？你什么意思啊？
拜拜。
Characters. Characters. Starting off with our main protagonist, Shen Yu, mainly known as Dong Shen-she, a scholarship student at a prestigious university for the wealthy, who is loyal and kind with a fierce sense of justice. Her will is strong with this one. Followed up by one of her main love interests, Dameng Se, played by Dalin Wang, leader of 4X, no, F4, extremely arrogant and aggressive young man with a low-key warm and a devoted, affectionate personality type. So, for all y'all that like the aggressive type, he is for you. Coming up second, but first in most hearts, is the quiet Lei, played by Darren Chen. Is it me? Or do all of them have American names? Anyway, Lei is the sensitive type that likes to play with people's emotions, maybe because he's devoid of any. Shots fired. Moving on. To visuals. Visually, it's a modern day piece of art, showing you both the good and the bad, pretty and the ugly sides of the spectrum in modern day Korea. If you're not fortunate enough to travel these worlds and see these countries for yourself, these shows do a hell of a job displaying both the beauty and the beast of the have and the have nots. Pace. Oh, this is a steady jog with a few sprints. Whoever the director was, he or she had a clear vision of the finish line and what pace it would take to get there. It's more of a longer series.
Mm-hmm.
I said series, not Siri.
Okay.
Hey Siri, you're looking kind of good today. How you feeling?
You smell worse than a dog. Literally. Like, 10,000 times worse. I mean, dogs have noses that can identify other dogs by just the scent of their pheromones. What do humans have? Better manners? Fine. It's a tie.
Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Suspense. This holds a lot of lighthearted suspense. It's the type of suspense you've been waiting for a taste of that feel-good tension. Get your mind out the gutter. Or is that just me? Anyways, it's not at all just fun in the sun, rainbows out your hair, high-grade clouds in the air. Wait, was that a bar? Anyway, it does have dramatic effects, but it's still just so good of a series that you still just be overcome with joy. Originality. Originalite? Come to find out, this isn't original at all. Shocker. It's, wait for it, dun 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 dun, a remake of some trash ass Flowers Over Boys or Girls Over Flowers. Really outdated, really just trash, garbage. Garbagino. I mean, look at it. Thank God for the remake. Soundtrack. Honestly, one of the best part of the series. I mean, call me crazy. That song goes crazy. I swear, I like this ish. Oh, oh, oh. And the way they incorporate it throughout the entire show is just a sprinkle of joy. Yeah, y'all need to check this out. Ranking system. Ranking. Story, I give it a 8.9. Characters, 9.5. Visuals, 8.4. Pace, good 7. It's long, trust. Suspense, 8. Originality, granted, 1. It's a remake. Soundtrack, oh, you already know, 9.6. Addiction rate, 7 on the nicotine level. You just keep going back. Hard to quit this series, man. Trust me, it's good. Replay value, I'm not sure on this one, because once you get all through all 49 episodes, it's like, that was good, my belly's full. I'm not sure if I want to go eat all that again. Coming in at number 2, Itaewon Class. Story. Now, fun fact, Itaewon Class is derived from an online manhwa. Now, we all know online manhwas go crazy. If you know, you know. Tap in, tap in. Now, if you're looking for the ultimate revenge story, aka Get Back Kid, look no more further than Itaewon Class in session. It low-key shows you how to become successful while taking out the enemies. The story follows a teenage boy named Park Sen-jun, whose resolve and discipline is next level. Cause ain't no way, boy, ain't no way. The amount of sacrifice and planning he does to get his revenge was next level. That's what they really call the ultimate revenge. But then when you really get to see his trauma, you get to understanding why. Itaewon Class brings you an Asian drama of revenge, sacrifice, love, and friendship, and never take a good deed for granted. Plant your seeds, because doing good unto others, in turn, they'll do good unto you. Because if not, karma is a mother sucker. Ask this guy. If you're looking for a change of pace in your K dramas and turn them into A dramas, where it's not all about the love, but the get back, look no more further than Itaewon Class. It's elite. Characters. Characters in Itaewon Class are hard to believe, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the acting is so good, it's hard not to believe. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wait, does that qualify as an oxymoron? Huh? Anyways, starting with our main protagonist, Park Seo-jun. This guy is probably the definition of a Sigma male. The focus and determination and pure unemotional decision making makes him the perfect business assassin, but the worst love interest for our heroine, Jo Yi-seo, who's played by the actress King Da-min, which, if somebody gotta love you, you want them to love you like Seo. She sees no other, knows no other, and is loyal to a fault. Also, smarter than a mother sucker. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' anyway. Visuals. Visual scenery is gorgeous. It's nothing crazy in terms of special effects or anything like that. But anytime a series could take you on a tour of any foreign country, it's always a pleasure to watch. So, Shin Shin, tell me if I got that right in the comments. Pace. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was all in with this one. The directors nailed it with this up until the end, which it started to drag. I was like, take me to church and now. Anyway. But the pace is on par for majority of the series. You go through the levels of takeover that Park Sang-joon went through on his journey, which is well worth the watch. Suspense. One thing about Itaewon Class is once it gets going, it's gonna hold your attention. If it's not somebody dying, it's somebody crying. If it's not somebody scheming, it's somebody leaving. It's just a fun time, fun series to watch. Originality. Originalite. Now, come to find out, Itaewon Class is based on a real place in Seoul or Korea where these things are actually happening with the businesses, how they work, the type of people. Who knew? Still, original given the fact I learned all this after the fact. But even after the fact, it's still, who knew? Soundtrack. Alright, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't remember the soundtrack in Itaewon Class. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm gonna go with good thing, given the fact that I love the series so much. So, the soundtrack had to seamlessly intertwine with the whole movie or series. So, we're gonna let that rock with how that rocks. Rankings. Story. 9.5. Great story. Characters. 8.6. Visual. 8.8. Pace. 9. Caveat. The end. Suspense. 8. Originality. 9. Now soundtrack. Let's be honest. We're gonna leave that as a question mark. Y'all go tell me after you watch it what you thought. Addiction rate. It's highly addictive until you get to the end, which drags, but hey, it is what it is. Replay value. Very high. It's a very motivating series and it shows anything is possible. Coming in at numero uno, Crash Landing on You. Story. For those who haven't seen it, it's damn near perfect. Perfecto mundo. I don't know why I feel like I'm Spanish today. Maybe because this is so caliente. Alright, I'm done. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This story is impeccable. Mwah. The acting, marvelous, darling. Just marvelous. The scenery, impervious. The drama, too much for your mama. Grab the llama. I mean, I can see why this is one of the top K-dramas of all time. This is GOAT tier levels we're talking, and this is no cap. Don't believe me? Check this out.
이렇게 깜깜해?
어디 다친 데는 없어?
내가 얼굴을 어디서 본 것 같은데?
괜찮아요.
귀여워.
뭐야? 아닌 척하더니 섬세하게. 저기요. 이름이 뭐예요? 이름이 뭐예요? 기억해뒀다가 은혜 갚으려고요.
갚지 않아도 돼요. 베푼 적 없으니.
아니, 어떻게...
내가 묻고 싶은 말이오. 갑시다.
In this fictional story, we have a girl named Siri.
Mm-hmm.
God dang it, Siri, not you. In this series, you have a wealthy girl named, you know who, played by Song Yi Jin, who, by the way, is a hell of an actress, that gets blown away by a tornado across enemy lines where North and South Korea are at war. I don't know how fictional that is, but I'm gonna mind my business. While we're at it, let's take a visual cue. As you can see, not only are they dissing people, people are getting rock bottom out here. I'm not saying it's for everybody, but if you like a great story, good looking people, great acting, action, drama, fighting, this is for you. But then again, not everybody likes elite ish. Characters. Characters. This is where Crash Landing shines the brightest. The characters in the series all have amazing chemistry, which also brings you in as family, all from a third person point of view. The main protagonist of the story is Yoon Si-ri, better known as Sun Yi-jin, a brilliant actress with a personality that shines through damn near most her roles. She's one of those talents, you know, and her role as Siri is just another example of her immense talent. Respect. Coming in as her love interest, both on and off the screen, is Hyo Bin, her husband. Her husband, same thing. I mean, they're married from meeting on the show. I guess him playing her brooding Mr. Lover really got her undercover. Anyways, none of our business. Moving on. To the rest of the cast, who shows you sometimes blood isn't thicker than water. And it be your own family sometimes that you gotta watch out for. So let's just hop in and crash land onto. Wait, hold up. I ain't trying to crash. Visuals. Visually, It had to be top tier for this to be considered one of the best K dramas of all time. We shouldn't expect nothing less. Seemingly giving us the best of both worlds, you get a sense and understanding of the difference between North Korea and South Korea. Pace. The pacing is on par. For real. Everything that happened for a reason. Nah, I ain't gonna be that cliche. But seriously, all in all I'm trying to say is that everything happened in a timely manner. It doesn't feel forced and it doesn't drag. Trust me, you're not gonna fall asleep on this one. You see it? Suspense. Suspense is suspensing with this one. The little bit of good cap, the way they build up the tension to emphasize the type of danger forget the couple, the type of danger everybody was in, captivates you more to be on the edge of your seats as ish hits the fan. Originality. Originalite. Pretty original. From the standard we're working together, so of course we fall in love type of ish. K-drama. Soundtrack. Soundtrack doesn't stand out as much in this one, nor is it a distraction, so take that for what you may. Rankings. Story. 9.7. It's that damn good. Characters. 9.4. Visuals. 9.2. Pace. 9. Suspense. 8. Originality. 8. Soundtrack. I say 7. Addiction rate. Highly addictive. Replay value. Moderate. Only because once it hits you so good you'll have enough. Crash landing on you. Not on me, but on you. Alright. Keep God first. Keep it right. Keep it tight.
Cause I'm tight, 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 cause I'm 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 tight, 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 tight,